Hello everyone, thanks for watching. Today I'm gonna show you my latest love with regards to luxury. It's collecting Manolo Blahnik shoes. Um, the first time I had purchased a Manolo shoe was in Saks Fifth in New York, and this was around 2000, early 2020, before COVID hit. And this is the one that I got at that time. So this is the box, this is the card or information booklet, and then of course it came with a pouch. This is I already used it, of course. So I got the suede black, it is called the BB black suede. Let's take a look at the receipt. This was in, it says items are final. Oh, never mind, that's the other shoe that I got. So this was in, okay, it doesn't say. So it is a black suede, and this is the 50mm height. I know this comes in different sizes. So I got the size 37. It says handmade in Italy. And I'm normally a 36.5 US or 6.5 US, but since the shape of this is kind of pointed, I wanted some space on the toe area. So I just put this padded things inside to make it more snug. And then so far it's hold up pretty well, as you can see. And the sales attendant from Saks in New York, Saks Fifth Avenue, he gave me like a sponge that I can use to brush this suede to clean it. And also he's the one who gave me this padded things, because I was kind of telling him what I'm kind of hesitant buying any of these luxury heels because they always hurt, they're not comfortable. But so far this one is fine, but I'll tell you more in a little bit about the rest of my shoes. So let's just set it aside here for now. And yeah, I would advise getting a half size up for this style. Okay, so the next shoe I got was kind of well, I saved it on my favorites on my app, on the Saks Fifth app, and I have a bunch of things there that I want to buy later on. So I bookmarked it or put it in my favorites, but I don't know, I just pulled the trigger at one point. So this is the one I got. When I was stocking this item, it was not yet available. It says pre-order. But you know, I noticed that the Manolo Blahnik shoes, especially on this model, it's kind of like hit or miss. Like it'll be available and then it won't be available. And it comes in different heel heights, a bunch of different colors and styles. And then you'd be lucky if the size and color that you want is available, and then it won't be available the next day. So I pulled the trigger, I clicked pre-order so I can get this item, which I like the color because it's not very common, the ones that you see, and it's not very, there are some colors that just annoys me, like the royal blue. I don't like it very much, or the bloody red. It's not my type. So this is the color that I purchased, which I think will be a great pop of color for my neutral clothes and even printed clothes with this shade on it. So again, this is the information booklet. And this one I got it. Let's open it first and show you. So the second shoe that I got from Manolo is this one. Okay, it's the Hangizi heels in 105 millimeters. So mind you, this is one of the tallest heights that I have. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen this in like 115, which is higher than this. And then, but this one is a really good height. If you take a look, it's really, you know, very sexy, very elegant. Very nice if you're going for formal events. But if you also wanna like use it like when you go for dinners or dates, this does make a statement. And as you can see, the color, it says blue on the receipt, but this is not the shoe from Sex and the City. Then it's not this color. It might look the same color on depends on the lighting, but this is more of a teal color, which I really like. And I'm actually stocking Hermes, if I can find a bag that has this color. It's one of my wish lists. So very nice. Of course, I already used this. It's also in size 37 because I didn't want to squeeze my toes on pointed heels, especially if this is a high heel. And I put these things again inside. These are also included from the ones that I got from New York. He gave me, the SA gave me a bunch of this. So luckily, I'm able to use it 2 years later for a different shoe. Okay, so I'll show you a mugshot of this. I already test drove this last night for dinner, and so far I liked it. Very comfortable. Of course, you're not meant, this kind of shoes is not meant to be walking long distances, but you know, like simple things like from walking from the parking lot to the venue, having dinner, sitting down for a few hours. So this is really good. I don't recommend it if you want to use this kind of shoes at work, because these are really high, and unless you're really used to wearing high heels your entire life. But otherwise, these are really comfortable, and these are man-made. I would say, as compared to Louboutin, Christian Louboutin, I hope I'm not butchering the pronunciation of that. Christian Louboutin, they're very uncomfortable. You know, the heels, even if you try the Christian Louboutin heels, shoes, it's not very steady. Like, I feel like the heels are very thin and not stable enough. Like, they look like they might break. But this one, they're very sturdy. The shape is really good, very sexy, if you can see. And look at the gems. So when I got this from the box, it's super brand new that this buckle here is still covered with one of these papers to protect it. So it looks like it came straight out of the factory. But anyways, a little bit more. The thing is, when I first got it, it has like a little bit of snag on the satin material. So anyways, I brought it back in store. I bought it online, but I brought it back in store and told them my concern, and the sales attendant exchanged it for another one because he wants to please me. So, and that's great. I really like the customer service at Saks Fifth, but of course I don't live in New York. This one I bought in New York when I was on vacation over there, but this one I bought this from Saks here at our local store. And even at the local store, the sales attendant was very good, and I really appreciate it. So he took the return and then processed a new order for me for the same exact shoe, and I got it the same exact way. It's still brand new, looks like it came from factory with the cover on this, and pristine, great. I love it, and I wore it yesterday. Okay, so, and then the last one, so when I went to the mall to have this exchange because of the snag, I walked by Neiman Marcus trying to fit some shoe, and I found another Manolo shoe that caught my attention. So I would say, if you don't want to spend money, don't try on shoes, because each time you try shoes, in your mind you want to buy the shoe. So anyways, I pulled the trigger again. Like, I haven't even received the exchange of this because I was only about to exchange it, you know, at that time. And then I purchased another shoe like within a week from each other. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but this one costs $995, excluding tax. So it brings it down to $1,077. But you know, if you have a Saks card, or if you have this, this does go on sale sometimes if you're lucky. But anyways, if you have gift cards and all that stuff, or points, if you're trying to earn points, then you still get a little bit of money out of buying this purchase. So that's that. And then I don't know if I told you the price of this one. This one is, this is cheaper. This is not the same as the Hangisi heels because this doesn't have the buckle, of course. It is $665 excluding tax. I don't know the total because there's two different shoes on this receipt. But anyways, let's go to my third Manolo shoe that I just got and received yesterday. I haven't worn it yet, but I tried it on and it's amazing. So here we go. Again, size 37 in light pink. $975. So it's $20 less than the high heel version of this one. So this is $20 less. I bought it from Neiman Marcus in store, but it wasn't available at that time. So they ordered it for me and online and shipped it to me. And I use again Neiman Marcus double points day or triple points day during when I purchased this. And here we go. Doesn't have the information booklet. I think somebody already purchased this, but maybe it didn't fit them because, you know, it didn't come. The paper thing is all crumpled up. You know, obviously somebody already opened it, and then it didn't come with a cover for the buckle. So this is it. Manolo Blahnik Hangisi. I think this is the Hangisi, and this is also in the 50mm height. Same with this one. And this is in light pink, size 37, handmade in Italy. This one, I fit it. It doesn't look like I need to put pads on here because, you know, it's open at the back so it can stretch. And as you can see, there's garter here at the back. And the inside is made of suede. It's lined with suede. This one looks like it's leather. Of course, the material is satin. So, as you can see, the lighting doesn't really show the true color of it. It's more of a champagne color, I should say, even though it says light pink. I don't see any pink tinge to it. Yeah, so this is a great all-around nude shoe, and I'm so glad that I got it in this height. It pretty much feels like I was wearing flat shoes when I wore them, but then it'll look cute, you know, wearing it. It's very girly. So the buckle looks like it's more of a champagne color too, as compared to this one, which is gunmetal color, if you compare the two buckles. So these shoes come in different materials. It could come in denim, in leather. The buckles could come in pearls or colored buckles, printed cloth material here. There's a lot of options, and depends on the season. So if you see something that's seasonal and you really like it, you need to grab it because it's seasonal, and they won't have that forever. But these ones are the classic ones. I think this might be a classic color, but this one is not a classic color. I haven't seen this too often. The ones that I've seen always are the blue, I don't know what kind of blue that is, but the one from Carrie Bradshaw for the Sex and the City, and then the green, the black, of course, and also I would say these are really great shoes for your wedding, and maybe next time I would get a white Manolo shoe in leather instead of the satin. Kind of, you know, have a mix of everything on my collection. Maybe I would try another heel height. So I have the 50, I have 105. There, it also comes in 70 millimeter and the 90 millimeter. So of course, the 70 and the 90 should be between these two heel heights. So I would say if you are scared to wear 105 millimeter height, I would try the 90 and see how it goes. It's also, the 90 millimeter height also looks really sexy, but you know, not as high as this one. I think you would get away with wearing the 90 millimeters. Still makes give you that look of sexiness and elegance. If not, then I would say get the 70 millimeter. I would say, I think the best height would be the 70 millimeter, because it looks like a high heel shoe, but doesn't feel like a high heel shoe. This one feels more like a flat shoe to me. It's like a kitten heel, so it's different. But a little bit more height on here, it would start to look like a high heel shoe already, and won't be uncomfortable to use. So far I'm so very happy and pleased with my purchase. I'm so excited to wear this, rock them. Yesterday I wore this with tattered jeans. You don't have to wear this in very formal occasions. You can always wear it with like a t-shirt and jeans, or you can even wear a nice top. You can wear skirts, and it will elongate your legs for sure if you're wearing a mini skirt and you're wearing this shoe. But so the options are endless. So I hope you like my video, and leave a comment or questions below, and I hope to answer your questions. I'll see you next time. Bye.